Welcome, one and all. HG19 here on day 3 of Kamikaze Con. I keep saying Comic Con.
Kamikaze Con. Kamikaze for you.
Right? I'm here with Andre, the Black Nerd Comedy.
Hey.
It's just so cool to meet you. I went to the other panel the other day, and it was just great to see all of you together.
Awesome.
And
Thank you.
how was the experience here?
Experience has been great. I've been to every Kamikaze since it first started. I've seen it grow. It was in like the part of the parking lot the first year to like now the entire. I mean, they may have to take both halls eventually. I mean, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger and more fun. But yet it gets bigger, and yet it still doesn't have that cramped, crowded, frantic feel. It's like you can still walk around.
Yeah.
Say hi to celebrities. You can get your autographs. You can check out the vendors. You can all the major special guests are here on a nice main stage. You can just like stand and walk right up and check it out. Don't have to worry about waiting in some 3-hour line. That's what I love about this one. It's like big like major conventions, but still has the feel of like the smaller conventions. So it's a perfect blend. I love it.
Definitely. The only thing that I have trouble with is the panels. I come down here and then like 30 minutes later, it's like, oh, I gotta rush up to the next panel.
Oh,
It's
man.
so fun,
That's the problem when you're like, you're into so many different things. You're like, oh,
Yeah.
this reunion is happening at this panel, but then the voice actors at this one, and then there's comic books at this one, and this movie. You're just like, how can I split up? I want to duplicate myself.
Especially when you're just two people,
Yeah.
Right now, they're 10:30. They were doing the advanced screening for Gotham, the next episode.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so it's probably already finished.
Yeah.
It's probably already finished, and it's just like, oh no, the Power Ranger panel. It's like, it's so crazy,
I'm a spoiler. There's a guy in it who wants to be a clown, and his name is Joe Kerr.
I don't know who you're talking about. This is news for
That's
me.
the next episode. I'm just making it up.
Oh god. It's like
Then this wrestler guy comes in. He keeps bothering anybody. Like, stop it, wrestler! You're the bane of our existence. Wink. Gotham.
They should just have name tags like
I am future. Yeah. I am future Joker. I am future Riddler.
Oh my. I'm enjoying the show, but there's so many things that when I talk about it, it's just so crazy. But the show that I'm really enjoying is Flash.
Flash, like, oh no. Yeah, cool.
The Flash is just, I don't know, it feels like I'm watching a live comic book,
Yeah.
It's just so innovative and so great. But let's talk about your channel.
Sure.
How are things going on there, and what do you do,
What do I do? I don't know. I make weekly videos, rants, reviews, recaps, and all kinds of just editorials and opinion coverage, just about like geek culture in general. But I like to specifically hit the niche of nostalgia culture. I'm really big on like 80s and 90s cartoons and movies and TV shows growing up, and a lot of those are getting rebooted nowadays.
Yeah.
They're turning into comic books, which is really cool, and stuff like that. So I just talk a lot about that kind of stuff. Just basically the stuff I'm into. Like the stuff I would talk about when I was hanging out with my friends, I just do it now on camera for the people who want to listen.
And now everyone's into it, so it's all like,
A few of you guys watch it, and I appreciate it if you do.
You see this buff, like I went to the store, this buff guy at Target, he was talking about TMNT and stuff like that, and like he just split off to Halo. I'm all like, everyone's going into the nerd culture. It's fun.
It's like all this whole like, oh, everyone wants to be geek. This should be our world. Like, get over and do when the biggest movie in the world is Avengers, and then followed by that is Guardians of the Galaxy. Stop it. It's mainstream now. Accept it. It's happening. It's gonna be fun. Yes, eventually at some point, it probably will dip back down to the people who are just enjoying it at the time. But that's okay, because I think even when that happens, it's still going to be a bigger and more acceptable thing than it has been in the past. I mean, I grew up having to hide a lot of this stuff. It's like it was like a nerd. Calling someone a nerd was not a courtesy. It wasn't like a nice thing. It was an insult. It was like a way to make fun of you. So to be able to come back now and be like, look, all that stuff that I used to be ridiculed for, I used to have to hide. Now I'm proud of it. And now, because of the internet, because of conventions like Kamikaze, I'm now meeting others who were just like me, but now we're getting this way to connect with each other. That's what's making it bigger, because it's a bunch of people who were hiding now realizing, oh wait, no, we're all like this. This is cool. All right, let's enjoy it. Let's go crazy. And then all the other people are like, wait a minute, what are they all into? Whenever, that's always a thing.
Yeah.
If you're one person like, I like this stuff, people are like, whatever. But as soon as you get like a bunch of people like, we all like this stuff, you always get those other folks like, wait, what's going on over there? what is this Marvel and DC? I want to know. I remember, true story. girl, a dude tried to hook me up with a girl one time. It was like a blind date type thing. So he sends a picture of me, and it was from a convention. So I had a Ninja Turtle shirt on. And that was the reason why she didn't want to go out. She's like, he seems cool, but that's a Ninja Turtle shirt. This was like 3 or 4 years ago. Nowadays, dude, I can walk down the street, and there's like men, women, children, adult, senior citizens are sporting Ninja Turtle shirts right now. Like, I want to get some pizza. I can't eat the pizza because I got the bad teeth, but smell it and look good. That's how it just changes. It's just a generation thing, man.
Definitely.
Sorry, I just took over. That's great.
No, but it's great. I've been watching your channel for a long time. You know, YouTube has not been a focus of mine.
Yeah.
But now, I mean, I started I think about a year or two ago, and I never really progressed anything, you know. And as time progressed and I went to film school, you know, the internet started being the major thing. Like, I mean,
Changed everything.
Yeah, but I've watched you for a long time, and you're just so relatable in so many ways, you know.
Thanks.
You're like the cool friend that you're like, okay, so you're like the nerd friend in the past that turned into the cool person in the present that you've always wanted to have as a child, you know?
All right. Can you tell the girl that rejected me for my Ninja Turtle shirt this, and maybe she'll have a change of heart?
Yeah, you're too good for her, man.
That's
You're
right.
You're too
I'm too good for you. Not Ninja Turtle liking girl. Get out of my face. I don't need you. I don't need no blind date. I want dates that can see.
And it's just, you're so fun to just watch. I mean, a lot of these YouTubers, like the Completionist was with you on the panel.
Yeah, he's great.
And just like having you both there is just like, I have friends that are like you guys, you know? So it's weird to have that connection, you know?
Oh, well, it's just, you know, the thing about the YouTube stuff, especially nowadays, like, because in the past there was a process, you know, you had to like be accepted into a partner program, or you had to join a network, whereas now it's like you can make a video and you can instantly monetize and things like that. So
or join a cult.
Or I guess there's a cult. But you know, there's different. It's sort of a different mentality. You have a lot of people now who are just jumping right in and being like, well, how do I get big on YouTube? How do I get famous? But the thing is, a lot of us, particularly the ones that started out, we just did it because we enjoyed it. I mean, yes, eventually we got to that place where you can make some money off of it, or you can get some notoriety from it, or whatever else. But that's after a long time of just doing videos because you just freaking enjoy to do videos. You know, you had something you wanted to talk about. You had a voice, you had a vision, you had an idea, and you didn't find any other outlet to express it. So YouTube was a great place to be like, anyone can do anything here and express it. And, you know, so I think that's important. I think that's a very key thing to anyone that's starting off YouTube. I mean, yes, always aim high, always want to be, you know, I want to get the crazy amount of subs or the crazy amount of views or whatever, but have a base, have like something that you're like, this is what I want to give, or this is what I want to present, or this is the art that I want to put out there, whether it's something very personal, like I just want to talk about my life, or it's something, you know, extreme, like a sketch comedy or a drama or a web series or whatever else. But just have something. If you're just jumping in for fame, it's gonna hurt, because first off, it's gonna take a freaking long time, because YouTube at 2014 and beyond is not YouTube of 2006. Like, it is just many people doing it. Technology has made it where we can jump on there easily. People are filming with their phones now, and unfortunately, some of them are doing it this way instead of this way.
Right? Oh my god!
But yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of time. It's my life, you know.
Yeah.
And so you gotta love it. You gotta be doing it because you love it. Because if you don't love this, man, whew, you're gonna have some angry nights. Because I have those angry nights and I love it. So
it's just like, I gotta edit this by the end.
Why is YouTube broken? Why can't I leave a comment today? You know, that's the worst thing in the world is like you spend all day or all week, you work on some video, it's like perfect, you put it up, you're ready to go, and then like right as you upload it, YouTube puts a little bar at the top going, we will be down for maintenance for 3 hours, no comments. You're like, no!
My viewers!
This was my time!
They're supposed to get it today! Definitely. So, all your fans know that you love the old cartoons, you know? You love cartoons, Power Rangers, and there's a whole laundry list of what you like. What about anime? What's your favorites?
About anime, huh?
Anime.
Now, are we just talking, because see, this is the thing. There's shows that I've liked that are anime style, but people don't refer to them as anime.
Avatar?
Like no, so that. I used to watch, because it came on in the morning before I went to school. I used to watch Samurai Pizza Cats. And it's done in that style.
Yeah, definitely.
But, I mean, but does that count? Like, a lot? Because when people say anime, they always think, like, oh, you know, Full Metal Alchemist or Attack on Titan or Cowboy Bebop and stuff, which I've seen some of those things, but, like, I'm like, Samurai Pizza Cats. You know? I mean...
Let's stick to the stuff that's been originated in Japan or
Okay.
over there and
All
over
right.
this overseas.
So I guess Samurai Pizza Cats. I'm sorry, I'm keeping my answer. I
Sure,
decided.
sure.
Samurai
Pizza Cats. Link down
Oh,
below.
you need some pepperoni. Samurai Pizza Cats.
It's gonna be playing right here while he's singing it. So you know, either right here and just.
I'm just saying, I love Samurai Pizza Cats.
Okay. What about video games? What are your current consoles?
Current
like?
console.
Current
Well, I'm
consoles.
a Wii U, but you know, if you know me, I'm a Nintendo fan, and yeah, although breaking news, I did buy a new console, a next gen console. I'm not going to say which one on here because I'm going to reveal it on my channel.
It's like
So you gotta go to the channel and find out.
little exclusive here.
Exclusive, but there may be a new console in the Black Nerd home.
Well, link down below for that video when it comes out.
Yeah. You'll be surprised. It could be 1 or it could be 4. We don't know. Yeah.
I thought so.
Ooh, yeah. Every time I say that name, that's all I can say. That. It could be like an old 90s R&B singer, like, what you playing? I'm playing it. Ooh, yeah.
I feel like it's so difficult to get into the new consoles. Like,
Yeah.
I know they're dropping in price. Like Xbox just
are.
went from what 400, 500 to 350.
Yeah, for the holidays only, though.
Yeah.
It's a timed thing. Remember, which is a good smart move.
Yeah, after I use all my money on conventions, parking, food, and like I'm only at what 100 for the rest of the week.
Yeah.
It's so great.
But the thing is now, if you're into games, there's so many different ways you can get into games, and there's so many price points to get into them. If you got the money, yes, go for a next gen. Get an Xbox One, get a PS4, get a Wii U. But all the because now we got digital.
Yeah.
You know, you got Steam, you've got downloadable content, you got all these kind of stuff, and a lot of places are selling all the retro games. You can buy like a lot of retro consoles and go back to that stuff.
And on the phone too.
Yeah, and on the phone. And then there's other ways to play games that I don't know anything about because I follow all legal rules. I don't know if there's another way to play games.
We don't endorse pirating.
Yeah, I don't know anything talking about. I don't know. ROM is a.
I think it finished downloading.
Yeah. So yeah.
Well, yeah, it's been great interviewing you.
Thank you.
Hopefully I get to see you again next year or maybe at other conventions.
I'm sure I'll be at many other conventions. If you just keep tuning in to Black Nerd Comedy, I always announce the conventions I'm going to. And one of the things I'm trying to do more of now is go to conventions across the country. I'm California, so I go to a lot of the Cali conventions, of course. But now I'm trying to get more on the East Coast, more in the South. And wherever they'll let me show up, I'll be there. So I'll keep letting you guys know so we can meet in person.
Definitely. Links down below for all his functions on YouTube, maybe even Twitter, Facebook. Do you have Facebook too?
Yeah. Twitter
Definitely.
at Black Nerd, Instagram at Black Nerd, Facebook is Black, and YouTube is Black Nerd Comedy.
Definitely. You want to do the outro on yours?
What's that? What?
Your outro?
Sure. Well, what's the name of your YouTube channel? What's the official name?
It's Handsome Junior 19.
Handsome Junior 19. Everybody, subscribe to Handsome Junior 19. Black Nerd says so. Because we love you like a play cousin.
We're Audi 5000.
Chain chomp.
Yow.
Yow.
Hi, I'm Andre, and I'm a Black Amiibo.